Hello everyone, I am Loki616 and I am here playing some Theme Hospital. Hopefully this isn't too loud, because if it is I'm going to have to re-record this episode. Yay! Yes, I wanted to do a playthrough of Theme Hospital. I'm just going to let the trailer play because I think it's hilarious. This is actually the second attempt at recording this because the first attempt I just realised that I was half asleep and doing bad commentary. So this will be sort of like guide, tutorial, let's play kind of thing, whatever. I'm going to turn that down in my head a little bit more. Yeah, so Theme Hospital. The reason I'm playing this one is because I think this may have been the very first video game I ever played for more than like 2 seconds on PC. So yeah, it's got some heritage, at least to me. The game itself is obviously very low def, very low tech, and brilliant, utterly fantastic. Yeah. So my idea with this series is I'm going to be playing through on, well, Iron Man, basically. There are no reloads. If I lose a mission, I lose a mission. Done and dusted. The series will end there, and I will be stuck. And I will have to restart the Let's Play if I intend to finish. What I'm planning on doing is a mission a week, but keeping these videos to about half an hour long, so they're not too long for everyone. If I get an increased demand to simply lower that amount of time, I may. Oh, and I'm also going to turn my mouse sensitivity down a little bit. Okay then, so let's start a new game. I'm going to turn on first game, and I'm going to leave it on medium because it's been years since I played this. Low res I am obviously not going to do because I'm pretty sure a toaster at this point could handle the graphics requirements for this game. So let's get into this, shall we? Yeah. From this map, as I recall, it means that there are the mission we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 missions, plus some side ones that we will hopefully get to play. Right then, first thing you do is you go into the options. You go game speed, slowest. Well done. Hello, your hospital needs a reception desk. Select one from the corridor equipment menu. Doesn't really need this first, but whatever, we'll just go with the tooltips. Right mouse button rotates, left mouse button to place. I will need a receptionist to man that desk. Receptionists, handymen and nurses all have the advantage of, if they are the highest paying, they are also the best. So I've got an 89, oh, 96, that one. Faster receptionists, I think, means that the queues tend to be more efficient, but I'm not entirely certain. Diagnosis, we want GP's office first. Now, I've had it explained to me that the best way of doing this is just build the office as small as possible, and then just put plants everywhere to counteract the negative effects on your doctors, which also has the added bonus of giving positive effects to your patients, which is always nice. Right. Filing cabinet can go there. Chair can go there. And then I'm going to buy a radiator, bin radiator, a plant. I don't really need a fire extinguisher in this room, so I'm not going to bother. Plant there. I think they can water that. I hope they can. We will see, won't we? Confirm. I will now need a doctor for this room. I'm going to get a pretty good one because this is the first point of call for any patient entering your hospital. I'm going to need him in a minute for the psychiatric, but for the moment I'm just going to take the doctor. Doctors generally also have higher salary, means they are better, but you've also got this doctor's seniority thing. That will come into play more later when you get learning and teaching abilities. Staff's ability I don't think can ever be upped, but their seniority can be. They also have the extra qualification, so the only one we need to know about for this particular mission is psychiatrist. There is also surgeon and researcher, and I believe there's one more that I can't remember off the top of my head. But psychiatrist is the only special ability you need for this particular mission. I'm not going to bother buying him. I'm going to buy H. Hyton. Hello, H. Hyton. Okay, so that is the basics of putting a hospital together, and I am in fact, once you've diagnosed some patients, you will need to build treatment facilities. Yep. I'm going to just skip through all that quickly. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to look at what my win requirements are. So my win requirements for this game are a reputation of at least 300, or I've started with 500, a balance of at least 1,000, and you start off with about 50,000, I believe it is. You need to have treated, not just diagnosed, 40% of the visitors to your hospital. Fair enough, we can do that pretty easily. Cure 10 people. Your hospital must have a net worth of 55,000. And you can get that, wow, okay, yeah, you can get that by building all the buildings in this game. So the only things that I really need to do, because the money you will pretty much always have over 1,000 in this mission, I need to treat 40% of the visitors to my hospital and have cured 10 people. That's not hard. I can do that. So what I'm going to do... Oh, okay then. Yeah, I can move by pushing to the edges. I didn't think I could. I was trying to right-click to hold and move. Apparently this game was so old I didn't do that. Right then, I am going to hire a handyman as well. And the first one goes... He should be pretty fast once I speed the game back up. I'm going to get a little bit of furnishings down, and then I'm just going to basically open my hospital.
Right, courtesy phone.
I'm just going to basically open my hospital and get going on it. Don't need another reception desk. We'll grab another fire extinguisher because it makes people feel happy. Yeah, let's go with that for the moment. Okay, so benches. I like to put them next to where the people are going to be more than anything else. Drinks machines as well, but I can't put that one there, so let's stick it in the corner here. Fire extinguisher. I'll stick it there for the moment, but we may need to move that. And I'm going to stick this next to the reception desk just because it's nice and central. I don't like putting them on outer walls because you lose a lot of the, well, you basically lose the heat to the outside and you're still being charged for it. Next room to build will be a psychiatrist, but I'm going to turn the game speed back to normal. Why am I doing this before I've built everything? When the first mission you can just build everything and get going on it. Because I want to win as quickly as possible. I know that I can win this mission fairly easily. Can't remember all of the really good. There we go. That's the way you do it. I can't remember all of the really good setups. Don't want to put rad next to each other. He goes there. Perfect. And I am going to hire myself another doctor. That guy. He will do. Perfect. Oh, that's what else I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the policy screen and I am going to send home up to 50%. Oh no, actually, let's let you see what happens when you take a guess at a 20%er. Guess at cure over 90%. So once we are 90% sure of what sort of disease they have or problem, they will guess at the solution, go for it. Over 90%, that's pretty reasonable. Stop diagnosis when you've used 100% of your diagnosis machinery. Now, if you up this, you end up earning a little bit more money because they go back to your diagnosis machines. But as I'm not too worried about money this mission, I will leave it. Of course, the trade-off is the longer you leave it before they get to the treatment, the more chance they have of possibly dying. I am going to turn staff, go to staff room up to 80%. They will be a little bit, doctors and, well, everyone will be a little bit slower around this area, but it's better than them all just disappearing off to the staff room at the same freaking time. I'm also going to leave staff leave rooms. And that is because okay then, so I need a pharmacy straight away, basically. Treatment, pharmacy. See, I prefer this sort of semi-organic way of building when you find out what problems you need to fix, but it's not actually as efficient. Right, there we go. Pharmacy, there's the counter, radiator, plant, fire extinguisher bin. Fire extinguisher can go there, radiator can go, same side actually. Plant always goes in that corner, I don't know why, but I always do. Pharmacy's done, now I need a nurse. Nurse, 111, 144, boom. And your team has discovered a new condition. It is uncommon cold, cools, small particles of snot in the air. Ugh. Symptoms, runny nose, sneezing and discoloured lungs. I'm sure I've got that at the moment myself. Cure, a big swig of uncommon cough medicine made from special ingredients in the pharmacy will cure this. Well, fantastic. There she goes, she's cured. I'm also going to add a few more benches, one more drinks machine, and another plant. Right, bench, 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 drinks machine, plant. Another diagnosis is the psychiatric, which I'm going to stick up here. It's also good to remember that the psychiatrist needs a slightly bigger room to fit all of the junk in. I'll show you what I mean in a second, but there's some extra cool bits. I don't know if it adds to the ability of the psychiatrist, but it does make it fun. Let's just leave that there, shall we? I'm going to put that there. And now we get to put down, look, the bookcase and the skeleton. Bin, plant, radiator, fire extinguisher, just one of each. Actually, let's get another plant. This is, after all, where all the mentally ill people will be going. And let's put down a bin. Could it fit there? No, I don't think it could. As we said, I don't know as the placement of the bin actually matters. I always used to think it does, but now that I've gotten a little bit older and seen this game, you never see anyone actually put anything in the bin. So maybe it just, there is a bin in the room. Therefore, all the rubbish that your patient has will disappear. Wow, okay, so we've got a load of psychiatrists, but not that 203 one that we had. Oh well, we can get one almost as good. Your team has discovered a new condition. It's TV personalities, calls, daytime television. Yep, it rots the brain and the soul. But sometimes it's just the crap you need. Delusions of being able to present a cookery show is the symptoms. I like that. Cure, a trained psychiatrist must convince the patient to sell their TV and buy a radio. I'm not so sure that would be effective, but yeah, sure, let's go with it. Let's add some more benches, another drinks machine. Yeah, alright, I did accidentally click that, but sure. Yeah, that works. My cousin did once build a hospital that was entirely drinks machines. Yeah, look, larger staff rooms makes staff feel more important and improves their performance. But you can do the same with plants. Right, and as that plant doesn't seem to be wilting, I'm going to assume that he can water that. Fantastic. Right, what does this guy need? We have exhausted all our diagnosis machines on this patient. We're still not sure what is wrong with them. Oh, there was 49%. I have a chance to build more diagnosis rooms, so I'm going to put down a ward. Now, wards, I like wards big, because wards are the only rooms in Theme Hospital where their efficiency is affected by their size almost directly. I mean, that's actually a little big. but we don't use the space in this hospital too much anyway, so screw it, let's just do it. Also, windows everywhere. There is no point having a wall that you can turn into a window, not a window.
Checkbooks required.
More beds. This is why having the extra space is useful, because the more beds you have, the more people can be treated in this room at the same time. And then you try and cram as many of those beds in as possible. Boom, boom. I'm not going to get all 9 in here, I am absolutely certain of it. Oh, seriously? It's going to be... No, that's too cramped. Like I say, I'm not particularly bothered about the massive efficiency of this particular level. Right, she can have the fire extinguisher near her desk, or not. Let's put it at the end of the bed. Just in case the patient explodes. Which, can happen in this game. Boom. I don't know why some things can swing all directions and some will only swing in 2, but it always annoyed the life out of me. Right, there we go. Oh, unfortunately the VIP is going to have to resubmit his want to come to my hospital. I missed that. Your team has discovered a new condition. It is bloaty head. Oh, this is fantastic. I love this condition. Cause sniffing cheese and drinking unpurified rainwater. Okay, that's a little odd. Symptoms very uncomfortable for the sufferer. You'll see what bloaty head is in a minute. We'll find the guy who has this. Cure. The swollen head is popped, then re-inflated to the correct PSI using a clever machine. Where is that bloaty head guy? There he is. Brilliant. Right. Treatment. Ward counts as both treatment and diagnosis. Inflation clinic. There we go. It was a clinic, wasn't it? I'm actually just going to stick it here. I'm also going to make it slightly bigger so I can fit all the guff in. Yeah. Right, that's the inflation machine. Hopefully we'll get to see it work.
To be as quiet as possible.
Fire extinguisher in this room I think is actually sort of more necessary. Boom, there we go. I'm also going to hire a nurse, another nurse. And another doctor. Yeah, look, you're still going to be paying 115 for him, even though he's a junior and has very little ability, just because he's got psychiatry. Ooh, 201. I'm actually going to grab him, because then he can end up in psychiatric if he needs to. Although, we actually probably don't need him. Oh, well, whatever. Now I've got all the main things. Oh, the VIP just comes. I didn't even know that. Yes. Oh, this guy's not best pleased. That's because I didn't get to him fast enough while I'm chatting to you. Right, this is a VIP. They come and they look at your hospital and go, ooh, that looks nice, or ooh, what are you doing? And if it looks nice, they'll give you money, and if they're worried about it and think it looks crap, they will cost you reputation, which is obviously one of the things that I need. Currently I've got 553, which isn't bad. Right, I'm also going to plonk down a set of toilets, because obviously toilets are needed in the hospital. Don't need them anywhere near that big, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to halve that and have the other half as the staff room. No point even using that extra bit off to the right in this hospital, this bit down here. See, if I had surgery or anything like that, I would probably stick it somewhere down there.
Not to vomit too much.
Right, let's get some more toilets. Another couple of sinks in, because bins, rooms. Exploding urine, probably not a massive issue. Stick a rat in there. Bin. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Oh, wow, bro. Actually got the right number. And I'm going to put in a staff room in this area here. Boom, just like that. And right, a pool table, TV, a couple of sofas. Don't need many. They're not all going to be in there at the same time. Plant, radiator, another fire extinguisher not needed. Yeah, not going to put that extra sofa in. Put that TV there. Radiator. And a plant. Anywhere to put the plant? Boom. Too many sofas, but whatever. Like I say, they're not. Hopefully, they're not going to be in there at the same time. Oh, I've got to make a decision. I don't actually have any more diagnosis rooms. To be fair, the first time I didn't have any diagnosis rooms that would help. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a chance on possible cure,
GP's office.
because he's then going to go over here, and at 49%, he will very likely die.
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
And that's the Invisible Man cured. Now is he going to survive? Wow, he survived. Huh. Sometimes you just get lucky. Even though what I actually wanted to do was let him die and then show you what it looked like. Oh well, can't win them all. Even when winning means killing someone. Here's the blowy head machine. We get to use the blowy head machine. And I get to explain about machines in this game. There are very few clinics. Yeah, that's pretty grim, huh? There are very few clinics like this. But what happens is, every time a patient uses it, it gets a little bit degraded. And now what you do is you page a handyman to fix it. And then he heals it all the way back up. But after a great number of uses, the amount it decreases with each patient will become more. So by the end, you could get to the point where 2 patients and the machine will be at 0 health. So let's just deal with this. Take a chance on the possible cure. Oh, I didn't see what. I think that was him. Yeah, that was him. So hopefully we get to see a dying guy. Yes. So after a load of those, it's best to just replace the machine through that menu there. Oh, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. Is he? Oh, but he's been a good person. There we go. He goes to heaven. Good for him. I'm also
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
And a psychiatrist is still in the freaking staff room. Good for him. I could take them out. I mean, they are mostly. Oh no, they're not. Let's get another psychiatrist. Can't. Fantastic. Yeah, sometimes this game throws you the curveball that you can't actually deal with. Yeah, so as I was saying about machines, the problem with machines is if they do get to 0 health, they explode. I don't think they kill anyone in the room. They might kill the patient. That might count as a death, but it's not. Invisibility, only 59% chance. I'm going to go with send home. You've seen death now. You'll probably see a lot more in this series. Your team has discovered a new condition. It is the squits, calls, eating pizza found under the cooker. I hope they at least put salad cream on it. Oh god. Yesterday's pizza was just salad cream. It's all good. Symptoms. Surely you can guess. I think we need no more. Cure. A glutinous mix of stringy pharmaceutical chemicals solidify the patient's innards.
Nurse required in pharmacy.
Need to increase my hospital value.
Diagnosis.
My hospital value is well above what they need. I've cured the number of people, as long as I've also treated more than enough. It's far too cold. Okay then. I now get to show you. Oh yes, as I was saying about exploding machines, the room becomes useless. You can't just delete the room or anything like that. Believe me, I tried. Right, the town map. Now, if there were more buildings, I would be able to buy them through this screen. This is, however, where you get to see what's in your hospital. and what sort of heating you're going to be paying for. But I'm just going to have to throw down a few things, because I think the simulation... Oh, end of year, hopefully we've won. Right, I'm not in the Hall of Fame. In the Hall of Shame. 15,000, that's not bad. That's not terrible. Right, yeah. Don't really need to worry about this. This is against AI, so... And you get nicer walls. Let's see if any of these are amusing. Your hospital wins awards for building the best reputation. Meh. Congratulations, a higher share of the local population visits your hospital. Hey. Impressive cures to deaths ratio. Oh yeah, 1 to 14. I think over 1 to 10 is impressive. Congratulations for receiving the Squeaky Clean Trophy for the hospital with the best reputation over the last year. Well deserved it is too. Yeah, so generally if they're based on reputation they give you money, and if they're based on other things they tend to give you money. Like this is based on money, give you reputation. Sorry. Yeah, based on... Wow. Let's just ignore that sentence existed, shall we? Inspectors, very clean hospital. Reputation, yay. And then, yes! So I finished the mission. Now, I could hold out, and that would lead to a bigger salary, but the salary doesn't actually mean more money at the start of the game. I think it just means that you end up with a better score, and I'm obviously not going in this for the score. Yeah. Are you interested in a job at Sleepy Hollow Hospital? I think I am, and I think I'm going to leave it here, folks. So I'm going to click this tick, go to the game board, move to the next mission, and I will say thank you for joining me. I have been Loki616. If you enjoyed this video, you know, let me know in the comments. If there was anything I could do better, again, let me know in the comments. But yeah, thank you for joining us, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good